Come with me.
This is Raven coming at you. In this video, I want to show you the new Necro set for Season 21, patch 2.69. And actually, this is really going to be a lot of fun to play. I've tried several different things on this set, and I found one I like. And actually, it's pretty neat. It groups your enemies up where you can just fire at them with the bone spear. This set is pretty nice. I like it. It's a lot of fun to play. Let's check this thing out. I kind of like it. You got that dark looking mask. You got the crown. You got the points going up. Match the crown. You got a lot of green on him. And then he's got these boots with the face on him. Skull. Or some kind of face. But it's got green eyes. I put a green sword on him. Just to match. Kind of match his outfit. You can change any color you want. You have him all black or put more green on him. It'd actually look pretty neat. And I like the dark red Necro wings too on it. It's actually a pretty neat looking set. And he's a lot of fun to play. And he does got quite a bit of little damage reduction. And he does actually do quite a bit of damage. I think he could stand for it a little more, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. But let's take a read at this. Simulacrum no longer take damage. What a word to pronounce. Simulacrum no longer take damage. It gains all runes, and its cooldown is refreshed when you die. That's pretty neat. When you have Simulacrum, damage is reduced by 50%. Damage you take is split with your Simulacrum as well. Your Bone Spear deals 10,000% increased damage. We just call that Sim. Sim gains triple this bonus. That's pretty neat. It like I said, it's a lot of fun to play. And they did change some items on this. Like the Haunted Vision. Simulacrum now drains 1% of your maximum life every second and lasts forever. They can now duplicate Grimsicle instead of Skeleton Mage. And they changed a few others of these too, like the Pestilence set. The damage on a Pestilence set is up to 3,300%. So they changed quite a few things on the Necro on some items, which is actually pretty neat. You got Grasp of Essence. Grasp of Essence was 75 to 100%, now 150 to 200%. And then you got Violation. You got this for the shoulder, which is that's actually pretty neat too. Skeleton Mage gains the effect of the gift of death. And
I miscast the charm spell, and Sister
and the
Lysa was
runes, you
fawning
gain
over me for a
38%
fortnight.
damage reduction if your
It was
essence is
mortifying.
not full, which that's more damage production. I mean deduction, reduction when your essence is not full, which that actually really makes it nice because you can wear that and you got more damage reduction when your essence is not all the way topped off, which I really do like that. That really helps a lot. And that's 35 to 60% damage reduction now, which is actually pretty neat. And they got a couple more for the Necro that they changed, which is actually pretty neat. But like I said, I've been trying different things. I had a amulet here, and I had this amulet in my cube. I was trying to pull enemies in to group them up, and then I came across Briggs Raft. I happened to start messing with that, and that pulls my enemy, that groups my enemies up, and all I gotta do is fire at them now. And I put that in my cube. And I'm wearing a Sickle of the Circle. Your secondary skills deal 390% additional damage with bone armor is activated, but reduce the remaining duration of the bone armor. And just for a second hand, I'll probably change a few more things. And then my wrist, each stunned enemy within 25 yards reduces your damage taken by 12%. That's some more damage reduction that I've added. And then for the belt, you gain an additional 50% damage reduction when there is an enemy affected by any of your curses. More damage reduction. And then of course the regular set. And then for the gems, I got the Stone of Vengeance, Ban of the Trap, and then for the pets, of course, the Enforcer. And that's what neat about this gem sickle instead of skeleton mage. Let me show you this. Boom! You get your you get these two characters here,
Please look. You won't be disappointed.
which is actually pretty neat. And when you fire, they fire the same thing that you do, which is actually pretty nice. And I'm using Blood Rush. Leaves a corpse behind. Let me show you what I got in queue. Of course, I'm using Bone Spear. The Greaves gain 100% increased movement speed when you use Blood Rush. And then I'm using the Brig's Wrath. Enemies are pulled to the target location when a curse is applied to them. This is pretty neat. I haven't got the gems in it yet. I'm using the rubies, and then for the helm, the diamond for cooldown. I've been trying that out. Like I said, I've been trying a few things. But let me show you some of these skills. I got the bone armor. Enemies hit are also stunned. That goes good with my wrist. Each stunned enemy within 25 yards reduces your damage taken. And then for the curses, I'm trying to keep a lot of essence up. So I'm using this one. Harvest Essence. Gain essence when a cursed enemy dies. And then of course Blood Rush. Molten. Leaves a corpse behind. Leaves a corpse at your original location when used. And of course for speed, Devour. Becomes an arrow that consumes nearby corpses to restore essence per corpse. And Simulacrum. Simulacrum. I think I pronounced it right that time. We'll call it Sim. But we got bone armor. That's actually, you could use teeth if you wanted. Or this one for a little cold skill. But I'm using blight, a little more damage there. And the skills, I haven't got them exactly the way I want them. Like I said, I've been messing around. But right now I'm using this one, Bone Spikes, Bone Spears. Bone Spears deal 1% increased damage for every 1.5 yards from you, up to a maximum of 20 yards. It gives me a little more damage. Increase armor by 100%. Consume a corpse increases your movement speed by 3% for 5 seconds. Gives me a little more speed. Increase your maximum essence by 40. Because it's definitely hard to keep the essence up. But let's go in here and I'll show you. And once you put the curse on him, I'm on T16. I actually put him in a Greater Rift 95. And he does some damage. And I didn't even have no gems in him. The play is pretty neat. Let me get that up. Let me group them up here. There, see, look at that. Now all I gotta do is fire. Curse him again, fire.
That needs to recharge.
It does some damage, man.
It
really does. Let me run through here. Curse him again. Oh yeah. You'd be surprised. It's a lot of fun to play. I just group them up. Put my bone armor up. I'm getting used to my buttons. But I love how you can group them up.
That needs to recharge.
I sure do. There, group them up again. Then you can run all over. It's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to play. Let me see if I can get a big old bunch. I'll show you. There it is. That wasn't a big old bunch, but ooh, I got speed power.
The night embraces
All right.
you.
But he's got some damage. I'm telling you. Just group him up. Looks like I'm getting lag. I hate that damn lag. Sorry, I hate that lag. But I do hate that lag. Here we go. There's Curse. Grouped them up. You see my point. It just groups them up. I'm still getting used to my buttons. I've changed my buttons around. But it's pretty neat. You can just group them, run through here. And this is T16. Group team up. And he does some damage. He really does. Ooh, I like that. Group them up.
Your death nears.
It's fun to play. It really is. Group them up again. I don't know what I got there. Oh, I'm gonna mess around and die picking that up. Oh, I died picking that up. But you get my point. It's really fun to play. And the ring really works out good. Go over here and heal myself. I was trying to pick that ring up. I don't know why I didn't have to, really. I guess it's a habit. But it really is a lot of fun to play. I enjoy the set, the new set. We'll see what kind of actually changes they do on it. And like I said, I didn't have gems in. I'll probably use the rubies and then the diamond for my helm. I'll use the rubies for more armor. And I'll probably change a few things as I go. But it's really a neat set. I enjoy to play. And it's pretty quick. And he puts out a lot of damage. Or she does. It's a neat looking set. Well, if you enjoyed the gameplay and a look at the new Necro set, give me a thumbs up. This is Raven. This is Raven out.